I've got really good work ethics now, but yeah, after I left it, well, I don't know if you want to call it leaving or getting fired. Well, let's just say I went seasonal at Disney, and I'll tell that story at some point. After I went seasonal at Disney, I got a job at a place called Demo. You're surrounded by really expensive clothes, and everybody that walks in is like, dang dog, how did you hook me up? Let me get a job here. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of jealous of the girls that worked there. Guys and girls would walk up to the girl greeter and be like, you know what? Just dress me. And I would always want some customer to walk up to me and just be like, just dress me. Because it's like playing Sims in real life with no budget. No girl's gonna come up to some guy at a hip hop store and be like, you know what, just dress me, I don't know what I want. And a guy's not gonna come up to another guy and be like, just dress me, bro. It's one of those things you have to wait for the customer to come up to you and say. Because how am I gonna look if a group of guys walk in and I'm like, all you boys here, just stop. I have some clothes in the back that would go amazing with those shoes. I can make you guys look so fly. If you're a guy at a hip hop clothing store, you can never say anything like that. You might get shot. So the day when it finally happened to me, I was like, yes! You know, this guy comes in and he looked kind of skeptical. He was just like, I don't know what to buy. Takes a wad of money out, just like throws it in my face. He's like, just dress me. I'm just picking up the ones off the floor. I'm like, yes! I got you, bro. When I got finished with him, he was balling out of control. This dude was stunting like his daddy. And believe it or not, I got fired from this job on some Who Framed Roger Rabbit stuff. I was set up. Sherry, my manager, was the one that hired me, and she was also always chill. About 6 months after I got hired, Sherry left. And they brought in this guy named Rob, like 6'2" white guy in his early 20s, and he brings in his homeboy Terrell as assistant manager. So now these two new guys have more power than everybody who's been in that store for like a year. See, I didn't really have a problem with Rob and Terrell, but Warren, on the other hand, some of you guys know who Warren is, he had a problem with Rob. One day they just fired Warren on something real silly. And Warren worked the morning shift, I was working the evening shift. I didn't know about this until I came into work. So I get in there and there's mall security in there talking to Rob, and I'm looking at Denise and she looks kind of shaken up. So I walk over to Denise and I'm like, what just happened? And she's like, Rob just fired Warren. So I go in the back and I pull up a surveillance video, and you see Warren stomp out of the back, and he grabs a folder and he goes and like throws it, and papers go flying everywhere like confetti, and then he runs up to a poster and kicks it, and it gets caught on his foot, so he's like, you know, doing an MC Hammer move and kicks it and goes flying. And I'm like, oh, this is not a good look. And oddly enough, the next day, Rob's car gets vandalized like pretty bad. He knew me and Warren were like best buds, so he ran straight over to me and he was like, Adon, do you know who vandalized my car? And I'm like, oh, so, wait, your car got vandalized? What? That's, I didn't do, hold on. Hello? Hey, oh mom, hey, no, I can't hear what you're saying. Hold, I gotta go outside. I can't hear you. I get better reception outside. Hold on. Rear view mirror's broken off, windshield wiper's broken in half, his car is keyed along the side. I'm just like, dude, leave me out of whatever it is going on. Hey, I'm out of this. So after his car got vandalized a few times, Rob went and bought a brand new Dodge Neon. And somebody vandalized that car too. Do I know who's doing this? Dude, I just got into, hold on, hello? Mom. Hey, well, you gotta stop calling me at the store. I'm at work again. That's crazy, right? Let me go outside again, because I can't, no, you're breaking up. Just so we're clear, I had no part in the vandalization of anybody's property, just so we're clear. So the next Friday I go into work, and you know, I hardly ever work register, but Terrell comes up to me, he's like, Adonde, you're on register. I'm on register the whole night, da-da-da-da-da-da. We close, Terrell jumps on, make sure the registered money is right, and everybody else starts straightening up the store and sweeping and all that stuff. So right as we're about to finish up, Terrell's like, hey Adonde, just so you know, you were like $2 short on your register, okay? You gotta pay more attention. Okay, I've never been short before. I've been working here a year, and I think I've only been short once for 11 cents. Fast forward to next Friday, I walk in, Terrell's like, boom, Adonde, register. And again, I'm just like, okay, Terrell, you got it. Register, 2 Fridays in a row. We close, I'm straightening up the store. Terrell's like, hey, Adonde, $4 short, bro. You gotta pay attention, man. I told you about this. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, maybe you should just not put me on register since I obviously suck at math. Let's go to the next Friday. Guess what? I walk in, Terrell's like, every transaction that we get, I'm counting it back to you like I'm a bank teller. I'm like, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We close, I'm straightening up, and Terrell's like, Adonde, come here. You're $5 short again. I need you to sign this. It's like, basically it says, if you're short again, we get to take further actions. I'm like, bro, we got a camera pointing right down into the register. You could see if I'm stealing, is what I'm thinking. But I'm just like, you know what? Whatever, Terrell, I will sign this paper. Here you go, buddy. Next Friday comes along. I walk into the store. Guess what position I'm at? You got it. I'll play your little game, Terrell. I jump on the register, and every single time somebody buys something, I'm sitting there like the brokers, like, you know, in the 1930s when they're doing their taxes and they have a little green visor and they're like, got a long receipt printing up, like, okay, alright, FUBU socks, FUBU underwear. I'm looking up at the surveillance camera in between transactions like, we closed that night. Terrell jumps on the register. I'm waiting for him to call my name. I'm just folding clothes, just waiting to hear my name called. Like, this guy better not call my name. This guy better not call my name. Adonde, come here. I'm like, what up? He's like, bro, you're $25 short on the register tonight. Am I now? That's impossible. Check the surveillance tapes, check whatever. He's like, bro, I don't need to check anything. I'm just checking the register, and it says you're $25 short. I just want you to know. And I'm like, cool story, bro. Cool story, bro. Okay, do you need me to fill out anything else? He's like, no, you're alright. You're alright. Now, twice a year, every employee in the store gets a massive discount, like 50% off. And you guys have probably seen the YouTube videos where like Bow Wow and Chris Brown go shopping and they walk out of Foot Locker with like 50 bags. That's what I was coming in there to do. But it was on a Wednesday. I don't work during the week, only on the weekends. So I go in there on the Wednesday and I'm just grabbing clothes, like, all right, 50% off. I'm grabbing everything and just throwing clothes over my shoulder and then walking by the counter and dumping all my clothes on the register, and I'm grabbing some more clothes and dumping more clothes on the register. I look like a boss up in this place, alright? As she's ringing me up, I think, you know what, let me go check the schedule for next week to see what time I'm in on Friday. Go to the back, look at the schedule. I am not on the schedule. My name is nowhere on it. Not even my name with no times, no. My name is gone. I walk back out, and I'm just kind of like, Denise, this is the part where I'm supposed to go crazy and start kicking stuff. Denise is like, yeah, they're pulling shady stuff like this. I don't even want to be here no more. I'm transferring. I'm just like, well, I mean, do I even still get my employee discount on this? She's like, oh yeah, you're gonna get your 50% off. So Denise rang me up. I just handed her my credit card. I walked behind the register. I gave her a hug. I'm like, it was nice working with you. You know, when crap like this happens to us, it's not always our job to go and get revenge, because you know what? This stuff comes around. You know, I kept a positive attitude about it the entire time. I got home, started unpacking all my clothes. Just gotta find a new job at some point. Find my receipt. Denise hooked it up that day. It was well over 50% off.